So the caption on this video says, Florida pizza delivery worker stabs a pregnant customer 14 times because she was upset about a $2 tip. Jesus, take the wheel. Baby, you cannot make this up. Let's go ahead and play this little clip and then I'll give my 2 cents. Here we go.
Osceola deputies have arrested 22-year-old Brianna Alvelo and booked her into the county jail. They say she and a man broke into the Riviera Motel in Kissimmee this past Sunday and attacked a person in one of the rooms, all because Alvelo didn't get a big enough pizza delivery tip. Deputies say they found a victim with several stab wounds. First responders rushed the victim to the hospital.
So she decided to cut somebody because she didn't get a big enough tip on her delivery child. And we really gonna continue with the idea that women don't have problems, that these women are all just so great and oh my God, they're the best thing since sliced bread. They don't do anything wrong. It's the men, it's the men, it's the men. We gonna keep saying that these people don't have issues, mental issues. This is a mental issue. You took it upon yourself to commit a crime, to go hurt somebody else because you didn't get a big enough tip on your pizza delivery. This is asinine. And see, I speak to this all the time. I speak to the mental disorders that are running around in these people's heads, and they're just walking around like free as a bird, like everything is okay until it's not, until they do something crazy like this, and now they're in the system looking stupid. I think when people act out like this is because they're mentally disturbed. They're mentally disturbed. They have no type of guidance. There's nobody around to guide them in the right direction, so they start doing stupid shit. And you don't think about your actions, you just react. Your feelings take over. This is the nature of a lot of women. You act upon your emotions, you act upon your feelings, and then you make a mockery of yourself. Now you're going to lose a lot of your life in jail over a quick decision that is going to jeopardize your livelihood over something so petty. Like, I don't think people think about things when they make these types of decisions. You just react, and there's a reason behind that. And I know, and this is not a black woman, but we always talk about the black community. But when it comes to women, this issue is universal. It's not just black women, it's women in general who can be psychotic whenever they choose to. Whenever they get a feeling or whether they get a whim up their butts of wanting to react to something, and no matter how drastic it is, they do it. And to me, that comes from not getting checked, not having fathers in their lives, fathers who have raised them and taught them. They're acting off their emotions because they learn it from their mothers. They become spoiled and coddled that, we as women, because we have vaginas, we can get away with anything. Literally. And the minute they don't get their way or get what they feel they deserve, she thought she deserved a bigger tip. Oh, I'm going to show you. Or you're not going, I deserve something more. And then you act upon it, and now looking stupid going to jail. But this is why I say this type of mentality is going to affect individuals in many different ways. It's not all just about a relationship and a man, but it's going to affect your livelihood, how you interact. We see all these videos of women crashing out in Popeyes. You in these fast food establishments or any restaurant acting a plumb fool, lashing out, throwing shit at the workers, screaming, demanding this and demanding that. I mean, there's more videos of this. There's a lot of them. You don't understand how to act and how to control yourself. But men, on the other hand, they gotta have the most control. They gotta be able to tolerate you doing and saying whatever you want to them. They supposed to keep their composure. Because if you throw something at him and knock him in the head and he hits you back, oh my God, he's the worst man ever. There are countless videos that we've seen of women attacking men and nobody stops them. But when it's a man who's reacting to it, oh my God, they all jump on him like he just out the blue did something and he's defending himself. That's already set a horrible precedence. It's giving these women this idea that they can do no wrong, which allows them to be that way because there usually aren't many consequences. So there is something behind this, and I don't think that it's okay. Like I said before, and I think because women have been coddled, women have been made to think now because it may not have been blatantly put out there, but they have been made to think by their actions and the non-consequences of their actions that it's okay for them to do it. Oh, they're gonna just get a slap on the wrist and keep going because we're women and they're not going to do this to us. But the men, oh my God, we could lie on them, we could punch them in the head, we can do anything we want to them, and they're still gonna go to jail, and I'm gonna get off with a warning, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I feel great. It's not a good look, and this is why I say, as much as people want to point at the men and point out the problems with the men, they're missing the actions of these women. But because of social media now, a lot of that is being exposed too. And a lot of people are slow to act because now they don't know what to do. Because you've never really held these women to a higher standard or really had real consequences for their actions. The minute they start being held accountable for the things that they do as it relates to men and everything else, then maybe they'll taper their actions. Maybe they'll realize, oh, hold up, they're not playing, like those women who were, went stealing, and then the cops came and got them and they were shocked. The minute you start showing them that, hey, you're not above the law, you're not above a man, you're not above anybody. When you do things like this, there are going to be harsh consequences. And if you don't want those consequences, you need to stop. So I think it's just getting out of hand. And I think we're just seeing the effects of that type of coddling. That's just my thoughts on it. There have been women who have bragged about doing things and getting away with it. Or, oh, they'll just give me a slap on the wrist and it's fine with me. But if a man does it, oh my God, he get treated horribly. They know it. They know it's this way. And this is why they react and act the way that they do. There's something bigger going on. And this is why I say there are a lot of mentally disturbed people walking around here. And a lot of them are women. They have no type of control, no self-control whatsoever. Any little thing you say, they ready to pop off, ready to fight, ready to pull out weapons, ready to go. Because I think these are a lot of disturbed kids in their mind. They're grown in their body and size, but they're little kids mentally. They either lack something, they probably didn't have their fathers there, had a horrible upbringing, and a whole lot of other disturbing things, and they just carry that on into their adulthood without any therapy, nobody checking on them, nobody figuring out what's wrong with it, and they're just walking around like ticking time bombs. And a lot of people have missed that and they ignore it, and then they act like they shocked when you see these women doing strange things. Well, what do you think was going to happen when you have this type of situation and you're so focused on men, and men are the problem, men are this, men are abusive, men are this. But there are lots of abusive women, dangerous women. There are dangerous women in prison. So they're not the end all be all. They're not the perfect angels that people want to make women out to be. Women can be just as dangerous as a man. In some cases, much worse because they're a little bit more cunning. So listen, I know I'm going on a tangent, but she's going to jail. How much time she's going to get, I'm not sure. But there are lots of other cases of women doing stuff similar, and it's just out of control. It really is. And I don't know what to say or what needs to be done, but the only thing that I could point out is accountability. So yeah, if you do something like this, you go to jail, and you need to give them the recommended amount of time. Don't slap them on the wrist and, oh, you can let them out, because that's why they think that they can keep doing what they want, because they know y'all not going to do too much. So listen, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. I mean, doing all of this because you didn't like the tip that you got is insane to me. But I'm gonna leave it here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell. Y'all know what it is. Chime in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.